So you beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Now I've been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022 for the past week and a bit, and most of you guys will be happy to hear I've played it at some portion every day for a little bit, for however long that lasts. Now most of the time I get really frustrated because the game keeps on crashing on me, but hopefully with today's new Nvidia driver update that will stop happening as regular. But there are several things that pee me off about this game, even though there's this X factor that makes me want to play it again. There's plenty in there that makes me not want to play it again. Whether it be you trying to be remotely aggressive in this game, you will be severely punished. If you get consecutive kills and manage to get yourself a UAV, guess what happens? You try and pull out said UAV and it has to be the slowest animation to activate your UAV I have ever seen in the Call of Duty franchise. So if you don't get killed and you continue to go on a tear, then you will see UAVs flying around everywhere. You cannot get away from the spam. My personal opinion, the perk system needs looking at again. It needs adjusting. I personally believe they need to take Ghost out the ultimate and put it somewhere else, because right now waiting halfway through the game to get it is ridiculous, and apparently isn't working properly anyway. Surprise, surprise. They've only had 3 years to work on this game and get it working for the day it was released, and they still can't do that. Me personally, I don't think it's a coincidence. I think they do these things on purpose, so lesser skilled gamers will have a better experience on the opening week or two of the game to get them sucked in, and then we have some new Call of Duty Stockholm Syndrome type of people like myself that will play this game forever and complain about it, but still play it. There are other things in the game that aggravate me as well, because the skill gap compression is massive this year. They have done everything they possibly can, i.e. the UAV. You dolphin dive to try and get away from someone. You try an ADS, you'll be severely punished for that as well. And then some lucky sod will come around the corner and all they have to do is press a button or two and you've been shot in your head on the floor, lying there like a fish out of water, gasping for air. But that's not my biggest complaint about this game. And speaking of biggest complaints, down in the comment section, you guys can join in here. I don't want a shopping list, but just tell me, what is your biggest issue currently with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022? And the only reason I'm complaining, guys, is because there's a portion of me that likes this game. Deep down inside, whether I feel ashamed to admit that, I don't know, but there's a portion of me that likes this game. The gunplay is phenomenal. It does feel faster paced to me than Modern Warfare 2019 does. I don't like the movement. I think the movement was better in Modern Warfare 2019, but I feel like I can breathe a bit more in this game. I feel like I can move a bit more, but not as much as traditional Call of Duties. But my absolute biggest gripe with this game has to be the map design. I think these are the worst design maps I have ever played in a Call of Duty multiplayer game. And we've had some absolute howlers, whether it be Stonehaven, whether it be Chasm, Downturn. We've had some bad maps made in Call of Duty. Piccadilly from Modern Warfare 2019, Azir Cave. There's been some bad uns, and I think this game tops all of them. I asked a question to one of my good friends today. We've been playing Call of Duty together for years upon years, from way back from Modern Warfare 2. And I asked him, what's your favourite map in this game? And he struggled to even give me a name of a map. And you know something? So did I. Because they're just that forgetful. And I'm sure you guys refer to, is it Greenberg Hotel as Hotel? Sometimes I forget the name of that. There's the other map that I would say is probably my favourite, which is, I think it's Farm something. There's another number or something. They're just that forgettable. Now, if I think about maps, and because they're bringing back for Season 1 the likes of Shoot House and Shipment again, to my dismay, I'd rather play those maps than the current maps we've got. But there have been so many good maps that I don't remember being brought back, and I'm excluding the remaster of Call of Duty Modern Warfare here. I was a massive fan of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, And if this game was going to be like any game in the current gen status, but played like a game, I was hoping that they would take a leaf out of Modern Warfare 3's book, because it's just, I felt like it was such a hectic, fast-paced, such enjoyable game, and it had something for everyone. That was the first game I'd say they tried to noob it a little bit with the support streaks, but I thought they were fair. You bring in your little stealth bomber when I've got all my streaks, whatever. I ain't quite got my Moab. Yeah, you've killed me, but I've gone on a tear. We had maps like Arcaden, Seatown, Underground, Bakara. There were so many good maps. Subbase hasn't come back from Modern Warfare 2. Derail. There are so many good maps that we could have had in this game, because overall, Museum has gone. They nearly took away Crown Raceway, and we nearly lost the hotel as well. So effectively, I paid 60 quid to play 2 maps because I refused to call I don't even know what the map's called. The border crossing map, where the traffic jam. I refuse to call that a map. That is not a map. They have strategically made these maps so you get shot from a million different lines of sight and you can't go on a tear. If you're a skilled player, they've made it very difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible, because it's not. They've made it very difficult for you to be hyper aggressive in this game like you would in traditional Call of Duties and do well. And that's where I've got to ask the question as well. Are these maps badly designed? Or are they expertly designed to be bad to someone like me, who has played this game in its prime with 3-lane traditional type maps, where you can start predicting flows and spawns and start understanding where people are in the map so you can be aggressive or conservative at the right time? I don't know. Down in the comment section, guys, name me your favorite map on this game. If you've got one, do you find the maps forgettable? And as I said at the start, of the video, don't forget to name me your biggest gripe about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, because I'm sure there are plenty of them. I'm hoping this game improves, because we've got it for 2 years, but we shall see what the future holds. Guys, there are many buttons you could hit, but like and subscribe button, I'll update if you're fancy. And as always, guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.